here we are on the beach in Hopemont with Plucky, apparently with the zoomies, although that's not an emergency. The emergency is only a test, and that is what we're going to be conducting today. Our Emergency Inspection Day Challenge. But first, we have to correct something that we didn't quite understand. And it has been made clear to me by another player. Oh, first let's talk to Murphy. Alright, kiddo. Got an update about the situation at my domicile. Yesterday, I rolled up the old sleeves and hunkered down and finally did some cleaning. Long story short, the place is now suitable for habitation. Oh, and clean enough to host a guest. I'll come visit. Striking while the iron's hot, eh? I like it. Let's skedaddle. Well, we'll get this visit out of the way first, because they've been asking me for a while, and we really want Murphy to be friends with us so he'll give us his photo. So, Murph, you do know you're wearing a Christmas sweater, right? And it's the end of January, but that's okay. Take a good look around and soak in the atmosphere, kiddo. This room is 100% Murphy. Alright, Murph. Well, there's your masquerade mask that we made the mistake of giving you. It's a nice room. It really has some jungle charm. Do you feel up for a little competition? How about a game? It's on. Alright, we're going to play us a game of high card, low card. Going to test your luck a little bit. Okay, if you guess right, I'll give you a small silk hat. Let's get the show on the road. I'll go ahead and pull the first card. There's a 4. Now I'll just draw the next card. I got the card all picked out. So what do you think? Is it higher or lower than a 4? We're going to say higher. Let's take a look-see. Oh, it's 8. You win. That was a hoot. Well, I promised you a small silk hat. I see you know your way around this game. I ain't gonna go so easy on you next time. Okay. Thank you, Murphy. Now let us out of here. Oh, leaving already? Well, good to see you, kiddo. That reminds me, I've got something for you here. It's a favorite of mine. KK Safari. I want you to have it to remember the first time I invited you to stop by. It means a lot to me. This was fun. You can feel free to stop in again whenever. Well, thank you, Murphy. We are well on the road to getting his photo. But getting back to our Emergency Inspection Day Challenge test, I said that I was going to change all the flags to Bowser so that we could change them back to Mario during the test, but from what I understand, the flags need to be set at Mario, and then we run around and set all the flags to Bowser to show that there's an alert, because Bowser is a warning. So we need to go around to all of our checkpoints and reset the flags. I went the wrong way. Okay, and that way when we reset each one during the test to Bowser, that shows everybody that it's an actual emergency and they need to take heed. Go to the checkpoints. Alright, here's a flag, here's a flag. Oh, we weren't weren't supposed to take it. Alright. We're just supposed to put Mario up at the top. Okay. Plucky, are you ready for the emergency? Oh boy. Alright. Here's a checkpoint. Here's a checkpoint. Here's a checkpoint. Come on, flag. I don't know that we did the one by Camel Frog's house. So we may have to run back by that one. Because we did this one. I don't think we did the one by Camel Frog's house. Did we do this one? Yes. Okay. Oh, we did that one. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll review. Okay, so we have our stockpile. We managed to get all of the clay that we needed, and that was the only thing that was really holding us up the other day. So this is our water tank with the custom sign. Go ahead and pull that up. This is checkpoint number 1. And my basement is the stockpile and the emergency shelter. So we have all of our party poppers out here. And every shelter, every checkpoint had to have a custom sign, the goalpost flag, a ladder, vaulting pole, medicine, a party popper, 2 things of food and 2 drinks, and a telephone. Okay, so that was checkpoint number 1. This is checkpoint number 2. It's got canned food, and it's got drinks, it's got a party popper, 2 medicines. It's actually got a lot of party poppers. Okay, a vaulting pole, a telephone, a custom sign, a goal post. Let's pull this back a little bit. Because it's got more than... I can't even get over there. Alright, let's pull this back a little bit. No, back! Alright. We'll get that party popper out of the way. And then we'll pull this back a little bit. There. Okay. That's got everything. And it's got Mario. Okay. Checkpoint 3 is over the bridge near the orchard. And it's got the telephone, the goal post, the custom sign, 2 things of food, 2 drinks, a vaulting pole, a ladder, and some medicine, and a party popper. So that's ready to go. The other checkpoint, number 4, is back by the campsite, and it has a telephone, a goal post, a custom sign, a ladder, a vaulting pole, medicine, a party popper, 2 foods, and 2 drinks. Checkpoint number 5 is by the museum. And it has a telephone, a goalpost, a custom sign, a party popper, 2 foods, 2 drinks, a ladder, and a vaulting pole. Very good. And the flag is at Mario. Okay. And then checkpoint number 6 is by Elmer's house, and it was the big one with all the cans. And it is Mario. It has 2 foods plus, and 2 drinks, 2 medicines, a party popper, a ladder, a vaulting pole, custom checkpoint sign, a goal post that's at Mario, and a telephone. Okay. Our neighbors are also ready. They were required to have a raincoat, a dry bag, and a fire extinguisher, a food, a drink, and a medicine. We're also just going to drop off this party popper, just in case. We'll give him a party popper, just in case he needs to send up a flare. Okay. And Fauna's house has the raincoat, the fire extinguisher, the dry bag, a food, a drink, and a medicine. And she does not have a party popper. They don't need a party popper, but some of them have one just in case. Alright, and this is Plucky. And Plucky has a raincoat, a dry bag, a fire extinguisher, a food, a drink, and medicine. Food and drink, raincoat, dry bag, medicine, and fire extinguisher for Rattle. Cookie has the pink raincoat and the dry bag, and fire extinguisher, food, drink, and medicine. Cookie is ready. Cookie, are you ready? She's so ready. Okay. It looks like Mint is also ready. She's got some nice food and drink, medicine, and Pearl is ready. She's even got a party popper too. And Dora is ready. And just to mention it, we need to write Dora a letter. She sent us a nice little note wanting to get together. So we need to remember to go write her a note. We also got a nice note from Murphy and Mint. So if we have time, we'll run over and send them all a note. Okay, so the checkpoints and everything were all set. We raised $1 million in emergency funds, and we have our stockpile and our emergency shelter in the basement. Now I did a few things differently because for the emergency shelter we had to have a radio, a telephone, a desktop microphone, 2 bathroom stalls, a drying rack, a dispenser, generator, 2 games, 2 fire extinguishers, 2 pet bowls, 4 lanterns, and 10 beds. And I put some of that outside because I had an outdoor generator. So I put the 2 food bowls outside with a little cat tower so I could have a pet area. The dispensers are outside so you can put hand sanitizer on before you go in. And all of the flares are outside so that they're all ready for the emergency, and the microphone is outside so that we can announce the start of the test, because checkpoint 1 is where we're going to start from. So go in the house. My front room is now the stockpile and the bank, so our $1 million bells is over here. And all of our required items for the stockpile are here, including the ever hard to get clay. And then if we go down to the basement, we have our 10 beds. And we have our 2 fire extinguishers. We have our 2 games, a radio, 4 lanterns, 2 bathrooms. We put in a clock and a bucket and a plastic water jug and this serving tray with a clipboard on it so we can check people in and out. A popcorn machine because we love popcorn. And we have our phone up on the wall with some other utensils and stuff. And so we are all ready for the test. Okay, let's try on our hat first before we do that because I'm curious what a small silk hat is. Oh, that's not exactly emergency wear, is it? Well, I think we'll go back to our knit hat. That's a little more appropriate. We'll stop over at Nook's. Oh, and here's our 2 pearls, by the way. We thought they were so special and so difficult to get them that we would set them outside on display so everybody could see them. Hello, boys. Let's sell some stuff. Well, let's see. Oh, 5,000. That's pretty good. And I wish they would have had... I like those 2 seats. Maybe we could put those at one of our checkpoints. But I also like this little meal. It's too bad we didn't have the little meal to give to people. That would have been something tasty to leave at their house so that they could have a meal in case they got hungry. But we have already given everybody all their food. And so we will just carry on. And that even had a drink on it too. Or that could be soup, I guess. Anyway, I think we are about ready for our challenge. Are you boys ready? He looks ready. Okay. So what I thought I would do is... I have Alexa, and so I'm going to have her set a 3-minute timer, and then we'll go. So let's read the rules for the test. Once you've created your island checkpoints, you'll be able to practice your safety drill, and we have. This will help you keep a cool head should a real emergency arise. Your procedures are as follows. Using a timer, begin a 3-minute countdown. Change each checkpoint flag from the Mario to the Bowser symbol. Then go inside Resident Services and pretend to ask Isabel to announce a lockdown. The drill is only successful if you manage to complete the steps before the timer runs out. If you're struggling to complete the steps in time, you can give yourself 5 minutes. Then you have to check on each villager by talking to them to make sure they're doing all right. So that's it. And the talking to each villager doesn't come in the 3-minute timer. You do that after the timer is what I understand. So we are going to announce on our microphone. We're going to start the test, and then we will go to each checkpoint and change the flag, and then go to resident services to ask Isabel to initiate the lockdown for the island. Alright, so, hello residents of Hopemont. We are preparing to do a test for the Emergency Inspection Day Challenge. We will commence this test in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alexa, please set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Off we go. Our first checkpoint flag changed. Let's get over to checkpoint 2. We're not going to run, we're just going to do our normal walkabout. Alright, uh-oh. We blocked checkpoint 2. Okay, let's get over there. Change the flag. Change the flag. Okay. Now we need to go to checkpoint 3. Change the flag. Checkpoint 4. Hurry, man, hurry. We've changed the flag. Checkpoint 5. By the museum. Hurry. Change the flag. And checkpoint 6. Go, Shamlyn, go! Now we need to run over to resident services. Oh no. First thing required to pass the test is to know your island. Now we've taken the long way. Oh no, will we make it? Run! Isabel, please initiate a lockdown of Hopemont. We have a dire emergency, and we need you to tell everyone to get to emergency checkpoint or the safety of their homes. Whoa, the timer has just gone off. Alexa, stop. Whoa, we made it. Yay, we've passed our emergency inspection. Now we need to go check on all of our neighbors to make sure they're okay. Here's Elmer. Brr, it's so cold today that even my snack bucket is shivering. I heard some folks talking the other day. I heard that out of all drinks, you like soda most. Is that really true? Yep. Soda. Guess there's still a bunch of yummy stuff out there I don't know about. You gotta tell me more about soda sometime. Okay, I will. But I don't really drink it anymore, but it's still my favorite. Alright, let's go over to Camel Frogs. We'll make sure he's okay. We passed our test. Oh, here's Dora. Dora, are you okay? Snowy Hopemont really is magical. Let's give her a clam. Yay! Give us your picture. Oh, it's a mesh cap. Thank you. So Dora's okay and Elmer's okay. Let's check on Camel Frog. Camel frog. What's mine is yours. Let me ask you something. Are you very particular about anything in particular? Now, I know how that sounds, so just let me talk at you before giving you a chance to answer. Taking care of the things you own is more important than getting new things. Call me old-fashioned, but I'd rather keep fixing the same thing and use it for 20 or 30 years. You know, like a real nice pair of pants. There's no reason you can't wear those for half a lifetime. Okay. That is true. So that's 3 of our neighbors that are okay. Cookie, are you okay? Good morning. Here's a gift. Oh, a giant clam. Thanks. Giving me stuff I can put to good use? That's super fab. Here, I'll trade you. It's a mixer, and I hear you love those. Thanks, Cookie. Glad you're okay. Mint, we passed the test. My oh my, that's snow, brr. Please warm up here if you like. What's the latest? I'm sure you couldn't help but notice my rattan vanity here. I must admit, I absolutely adore this piece of furniture. I mean, how could I not when it helps me look this fabulous? That's true. Okay, that's 5 neighbors, I think. They're all okay. Let's check on Pearl. Pearl! Hello there. I was just thinking how nice it would be to see you. Yeah, well, we passed our test. You can't just throw a bunch of random furniture together and call it a style, you know. Even I made a few ill-advised decor choices in my youth, I must admit. But your house looks really nice now. Okay, that's 6 neighbors. And this is Dora's house. We've already seen her. We haven't seen Rattle. We better check on Rattle. Oh, he's building something. Check me out, I'm doing stuff. I'm making a golden dung beetle. One of the bugs in the floor whispered the instructions. Wow. I already know how to make a golden dung beetle, but it's not something I go talking about. Alright, you can give me the recipe. Thank you, Rattle. I'm glad you're okay. Plucky. We haven't seen... Plucky had the zoomies there for a while, but we haven't seen her since the inspection test. So we better find her. Fauna. Welcome. Make yourself comfy. Oh, that reminds me, I had the craziest dream last night and you were there. We were competing in an all-star tournament. It was crazy intense. Oh no. Then I made 3 million bells in the stock market. It was a weird dream. Cool. I see you've been over to Nook's and got one of their meals already. Nice job. Let's see. Let me look at the list of people. We talked to Pearl and Fauna, Cookie and Camel Frog, Elmer and Dora, Murphy and Rattle, and Mint, but not Plucky. Oh boy. Last time we saw her, she was down by the shore. Hope she didn't get washed away. Maybe there was a tsunami. Where did that Plucky go? She had the zoomies. Uh-oh. She must have hurt herself. Oh, hey, Shamlyn. Check it out. Weren't you looking for a simple parka? Was I? Did you forget already? You must have a lot on your plate. Pretty sure the last time we talked, you went on and on about how much you wanted it. Would I make that up? Feels good to help out a friend. Well, thank you, Plucky. Alright, so there it is, folks. We have passed our challenge. All of our neighbors are okay. And I will tell you a story. Because yesterday, Rattle and Plucky were talking. And Plucky got so mad. I don't know that I've ever seen one of my neighbors so mad as her. She was stomping around, and she came back to me 4 times before she actually told me what was going on. That's how mad she was. Phew. Well, after she got done telling me, I had to go find Rattle to make sure he was still alive. Because I thought sure Plucky had done him in. She was so mad. Oh my goodness. And it was all over something that Plucky told Rattle she was going to do, and Rattle told her, don't bother. And boy, that just set her off. Phew. I thought sure there was going to be big trouble. But they solved everything apparently, and everybody is okay now. So we set off the alarm and did our test, and we passed with flying colors. Phew, that was a 2-week preparation nightmare. But I'm so glad we got through it. And so, maybe life can go back to normal on Hopemont again, and we can take down our checkpoints and start our normal lives again, now that everybody knows that we're prepared for emergencies. If you like our videos, please join us again. We'd love to have you on Hopemont anytime you want to come visit, and we'll continue making our videos. Please hit the like button, and if you really want to join in on all the adventures on Hopemont, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Join Shamlyn again on Hopemont with her neighbors, Pearl, Fauna, Cookie, Camel Frog, Elmer, Dora, Murphy, Rattle, Mint, and Plucky. See you soon.